Minnesota Vikings for a spot in the NFC Championship game.
Seconds away from back-to-back world championships for the Patriots. Intercepted, and that is it. The Patriots are going to be Super Bowl champions again.
When Carson Wentz left the game, so he took the hit, if people didn't watch it, he took the hit on the play that was called back. He then stayed in the game for 4 additional plays, ended up throwing a touchdown pass. When he left the field, in that moment, he was the NFL's MVP. He had just set the Eagles' franchise record for touchdown passes in a season, beating Sonny Jurgensen, beating Donovan McNabb. You cannot lose the league MVP and still go win the Super Bowl. And I understand people are going to say, well, Nick Foles, you look at the list of backups, he stacks up pretty well compared to other teams' backups. That's something I'm not yet certain about.
Philly is struggling with Carson Wentz being out. Nick Foles, you know, he struggled over the last couple of weeks of the season. I mean, I really don't see how they can keep up with the Falcons.
And this is what scares you if you're an Eagles fan, because Jared Goff is one thing. Nick Foles is another thing. Matt Ryan is another thing. And if Nick Foles is going to have trouble against the Cowboys defense and maybe the Raiders defense, Keanu Neal, Deion Jones, Marquand Manuel, the defensive coordinator, and Dan Quinn have it coming.
I don't know if they have an answer for Julio. I was worried about the Rams and Julio. 9 catches and a touchdown. I don't know if Philly has the horses in the secondary to run with that guy because he's the baddest dude in all the land.
I think they will win the NFC. Having a guy like Matty Ice who is experienced in these situations, having those amazing receivers that they have, the energy they play with on defense. Going into Philly will be difficult because of the weather, but Dan is the type of guy that will get these guys in the right frame of mind to go in there and have a great game. And then they'll probably end up in Minnesota. Sure, we talk about their offense and Julio and Muhammad and all those guys, but that defense is playing fantastic right now.
I watched your last 2 weeks. I think you could be the worst team left in the playoffs offensively. I don't know what I'm getting from you. I mean, Carson Wentz to Nick Foles. What? I mean, now they're like last in first downs. I just don't know what I'm going to get with that offense in Philadelphia.
He's not as quick with decision-making within structure. He's not as good in the pocket late in the down when you're going through your progressions. And he certainly can't make the second reaction plays that Carson Wentz can make. You have to understand that going into the game. How does that impact your offense?
The Eagles 15, Atlanta 10. The game could ride on this. The Falcons break from the huddle. Jones wide right.
Where is Julio?
Sanu in the slot. Lone receiver to the left. Ryan. With Coleman to his left. Ryan rolls. Ryan pumps. Ryan is throwing it up in the air. Incomplete! Incomplete! Intended for Jones. Incomplete! And the Eagles take over on downs with 58 seconds left.
He falls down now. Watch Julio going to get it up. Ryan still wants it, and they can't quite get the completion.
You know, everybody was against it, and we went out there and proved them wrong once again, and we're going to do it again next week.
Real nigga, what up? Real nigga, what up? If you ain't about that murder game, then pussy nigga, shut up. If you dip me in your ass, I get your pussy ass stuck up. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. That day he game on wood. With that pull my life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same nigga they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that bullshit, the same niggas that fly. I'm the same nigga from Birch Street with them that braids that lie. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas hating on me, hoes waiting on me. Still on that hood shit, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies to memories. We them bricks, they go for 40, ain't no 10 the key. Hold up, broke nigga turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't dumb pretty hoes gon' still suck my dick. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick. I'm gone. Woo!
Foles steps up. He is looking. He is going deep and alone. And in for the touchdown is Jeffrey. Jeffrey was open at the 5. And Nick Foles hit him for a 53-yard touchdown.
It's the protection. Nick Foles has a lot of time. He climbs the pocket. He pats the football. He pats it again. Then he loads up downfield for Alshon Jeffrey. And it's a 53-yard touchdown, Mr. Reeves.
Kana in trouble. Steps through, fires, and incomplete for Rudolph.
Chasing after green guys. Went from sleeping on the porch to a motherfucking California king size. Mama ain't stressing, she know that it's all good. My number one goal is to get out the hood, never change. I be thugging hard in my section. Me and I'm a dog protected by Smith & Wessons. Any nigga playing, we coming in your direction. Let you know that we ain't flexing, you quickly gon' get ejected. Nigga wanna kill me, cause a nigga coming up. Wanna kill him, but that shit might really fuck my money up. Focus on my grind, gotta get the stacks. Try to leave the streets alone, but they steady calling back. You ever seen death around the corner? Chilling on the block and pussy niggas run up on you. Busting shells at you when they hotter than a Sony. It be hard to think straight when it's a lot of niggas want you, man.
And it is caught! Touchdown! Torrey Smith! 41 yards!
It's about to get turned up in here.
Okay, I've been the king for this rap shit. Stunting hard, I never had shit. Remember me with them Napa braids when I was down on my last shit? Bet them niggas wasn't mad dick. Took advantage, I asked them for a shot at this, start laughing. It took a year or two and I passed them. Y'all niggas all look like haters. You ain't here, put your dog on paper. Run around just tricking on bitches. Catch you with your chain on, I'ma take it. Now everybody catching these favors. Now everybody want these favors. Southside NY, Jamaica. Nigga on the bike, throw it up, scrape it. With 100 niggas behind me. Northside, that in Philly where you find me. Ride around with a 30 on my lap and a big ass fin. I'm out with the bin like a Johnny. Watching out for the 211 robbery. Bang, motherfucker, for the money and the respect. Hit him in the head with the stick, nigga, he jack. Shit. More money, more money, more money, more problems. Shit. Why you think I really wanna blow more jobbers? Shit. More money, only bring more problems.
They both went up, and Corey Graham came down with the football. And this team that was 7-9 a year ago, this team that had their optimists hoping for a competitive season to challenge for the NFC East title, won 13 games along the way and overcame the losses of Jason Peters, Darren Sproles, Jordan Hicks, Caleb Sturgis, Chris Maragos, and finally Carson Wentz.
Wow.
For the first time in 13 years, the Eagles are headed for the Super Bowl and a rematch with the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 52.
Merrill Reese, pack your bags. We're going to Minneapolis.
And all of you, the best fans in the NFL, deserve every bit of it.
I did it without an album. I did shit with Mariah.